Hey guys, welcome back. Day 7. Here we go. We're going to talk about finding your categories or building your brand, really is what this comes down to, okay? So this is going to be a little bit more of a workshop style. I hope you have a pen and paper because you're really going to start digging into who you are and what you want to be known for, okay? So this is going to be a little bit of fun. Okay, so I really want you to think about who you really are, okay? Are you a mom? Are you a wife? Are you an athlete? What is your career? Like, who are you? And I really want you to take it back a notch and think about who you were. Like, for me, I'm a mom. My kids are older. And I like to go back to who I was before I became a mom. Because sometimes we lose our identity as a mom, right? And I know being a mom is so stinking important. But there are other things that define us that were important before we even had those babies that took so much of us, right? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be an influencer? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be an instructor? Do you want to be a teacher? What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? All right. Who do we want to be known for? What do you like? Okay. Like, what are things that stand out for you? I'm going to tell you a couple of mine because this will give you ideas, because it doesn't have to be super, it doesn't have to be super, super deep. I guess that sounds silly, but listen, like coffee mugs are something that I love, right? Like, I love inspirational, funny, standout coffee mugs. I love my dogs. If you ask my children, those are my favorite children. Okay, so I love my dogs. I love our tribe. Like, there's so many things, right? Like, when I start digging in, I love my Jeep. I love the color orange. So there's just a lot of things. Like, so you can kind of start making a list. We're going to narrow this down to 9 to 12 things that are going to be your specific categories, but I really want you to think about, what do you like and what defines you and represents you? Okay, so is that faith? Is that, are you a motivator? Are you musically inclined? Are you a reader? Are you, what defines you? What really to the core of you defines you? Okay, so I know I just rattled off all those questions really quickly, but I really want you to sit down for a minute and think about what that is for you. And then you can get with your upline, your leadership levels, and really talk about what ones work best for you, okay? Now, we're going to end up, like I said, picking 9 to 12, and we want them to be what you want to be known for. Now, if you get stuck, there's some things you can think about. What are you comfortable sharing, right? Like, that will evolve over time. Sometimes to things that are a little bit more deep. For us, like, I was not comfortable sharing about my anxiety for a very long time, so that wasn't in my categories, and now it is. Right now, I want to help people that struggle with that the same way I do, because I am comfortable. But what are you comfortable sharing, and where is that, and where does that lie with your categories? Next, what are you selling, both literally and emotionally? Okay, so if we're talking about, let's talk about our Logic coffee for a second. If we're talking about that, like, literally, I'm selling coffee, right? That aligns with my coffee mugs. But on the emotional side, I'm selling them the better mood, the less stress, the better memory. And I might have a really awesome coffee mug that I can get to the heart and make it feel that way, right? So we're going to be able to take your categories and find the literal side of them and the emotional side of them. Super fun. I know one of Kagan's was shoes, and what is she selling? Like, literally, she's selling the idea of new shoes, right? But emotionally, she's selling confidence and strength and being a tough woman. Like, there's a lot of things, guys. So this is gonna take some time. This is gonna be a process, but you're gonna start finding the things that actually brand you. And when I like to think of it as, when you know what brands you, is if somebody sees it in a store on Facebook, they automatically tag you, or they send a picture to you in your inbox, or they send you something because it made them think of you. That's your brand, okay? So that is what we're going to drill down with this. And then another question you can ask yourself if you're getting stuck is, who am I trying to attract, right? Like, what type of people are you trying to attract? Are you trying to find more people that are faith-based? Are you trying to find more people that that are motivating, right? If you're a motivator, you want to surround yourself with motivators, okay? So who are you trying to attract? And that can help you with your categories. Guys, here's the important thing about these categories. You're going to be able to use these categories to help you lay out and outline all of your content for stories, for your posting, for lives. All of these things are going to become topics for you that you can kind of cycle through, and it's going to help make it easier for what should I post daily, right? We're giving you 30 days of what to do and what to post, but after that, these categories are kind of going to start to align for you, and you're going to be able to use them to create your content. So I hope that helped a little bit. I'm sure there's going to be questions. Don't hesitate to ask all those questions, guys. You're never bothering us. You're never bothering your upline. We love questions, so make sure you keep those coming. We want to help you be the best you. And I hope that you're enjoying day 7. I'll see you tomorrow.